YouTube. All right, so I'm here to share with you all. I think this is like one of the craziest ideas that I've tried to create. However, I tried to create it and I like it. I was to see what you all gonna say. So sitting around in my room again, trying to just play with stuff that I have. So I have all of my one of my organizational things are by theme. So I have like all of my harvest stuff together, all of my 4th of July things together like that. So I pulled out my Christmas stuff. Okay, so in my punches, I looked at my log and I've had this punch right here, which is the like I guess a stripe punch. It mustn't have a name on the package because I didn't put a name in my log. But when I saw this punch, I remember it very clearly. I said, peppermint sticks. Oh, I can make peppermint sticks. But this is actually a border punch. Anyway, so I remember when I bought it and I got it home and that thing just, when I was going around the border, I'm like, I'm not really feeling it. Anyway, so here I am. It's been 4 years since I had this punch right here. Okay, and let me tell you what, let me show you what I came up with. I finally achieved my peppermint candy canes. I'm laughing at myself, but I want you all to be honest and tell me what you think. Okay, so what I did is, I know peppermint, usually you think about red and white, and Christmas you think about red and white. But growing up as a kid, my grandfather was big on harvest. And every Thanksgiving, from Thanksgiving all the way to New Year's, we would have an abundance of fruits, nuts, and candies. Hard candy, okay? And peppermint was like his big thing. He would go get like the real sugar cane peppermints, and everybody got the real long one. Oh, like 24 inches long, just like huge, really thick and round. So anyway, he would get all this candy, and so we would have this from Thanksgiving Day all the way to New Year's, okay? So I enjoyed the peppermint out of all of the hard candy. Some of the hard candy had filling in it. Some of it didn't, just different flavors. I enjoyed the varieties of candy canes, if I would say that. And my 3 favorite was the original peppermint, the spearmint, and the lemon. Oh, was my favorite. You had the orange flavor. You had the grape flavor. You had the lime flavor. Yeah, all of those. These were my 3. Long story short, thinking about my granddaddy, look what I duplicated. Or I tried to make. So what I did was I took white cardstock, an 8.5 by 11 sheet. I took some green, burgundy, and yellow cardstock, and I punched it out with this border punch. Then I ran it through the Xyron, laid it on top of the white cardstock, and then I cut them out with my trimmer. And then I took Tim Holtz Distress ink, and I went all the way around with the Distress ink. It was so fun. I used fire brick, I used squeezed lemon, and I used the mold lime. And I made me some candy canes. This is like so funny to me. And I mean, I could just really think back to being a little girl in my granny and them house with my grandfather. And when we were really little, we couldn't crack the nuts because he wanted you to crack the nuts, take the nut out, and eat the candy with the nut. And it was like a burst of flavor. Okay, if I'm crazy and you don't really want to hear this, you can stop the video. But it just brought back so many memories. And I have been trying to come up with a way to use this punch and to make these candy sticks. And I did it. I love them. So I'll use them as embellishments on different scrapbook layouts. I love scrapbooking. That's my first passion. And yeah, so I'll probably use it in my scrapbook layouts, but I could see myself making a card probably, or a tag. I'm big on tags. Tag and use my candy canes. So tell me what you all think about my. At first I was like, really? I think the inside should be white, Tina. So I did it over, but I like it this way, where it's like the flavor has, you know, seeped out a little bit. If that makes any sense. You all, this project was so fun, and it brought back so many memories. I love my granddad. He's no longer here with us, but his memories and the things that he did will live with me forever. And I love him. All right, I'm going to go. You all be blessed. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about my candy canes. All right. Till next time, keep creating.